Hello everyone, this is Michael Jackson, Sales of Film 1997, aka Michael Odrowski. Today, I'm going to do my next Wildcard video for today, for October 4th, 2025. And like I said, there'll be a separate video coming up in the coming weeks to talk about the review of Taylor Swift's Life of a Showgirl movie weekend premiere of the new album, which I have to show you today, so let's get started. And sadly, I didn't go to the Target location because it's not even necessary. But it will be in the works for a post collection series. This time I got the original album, like I promised. If this would have been taken the wrong way, but unfortunately it did. But I'll be for a post year video. And until then, this is what we have. And I'll tell you the Messiah of the transaction at Blueberry Comics. I just have this. I actually saw the Taylor Swift movie. I'm going to show you the pay stub at the next video, which will be after this. In the meantime, I'm going to show you I'm going to do the signing of the transaction. So here we go. We have the two promotional savings for both Taylor Swift's new album, Life of a Showgirl, from $16.99 to $3, and Mariah Carey's latest album is entitled Here For It All from $14.99 to $2. And to add it, I have 3 out of the 4 pens from the Kiss solo albums, which includes Ace Frehley, Gene Simmons, and Paul Stanley as the pens, which I'll show you later in the video. And then for a pen review, and then I'll do the Kiss CD collection update video in another time. And together, I spent $42.45. Got $2.03 left on the gift card from Overtime, and I had to pay $41. Go back 58 cents and change, and I saved a total of $5. A savings of a quarter of 11% of the transaction that I saved. So I'll show you these Kiss pens later, but first I'm going to show you the order of the CDs right now. And the moment we're all been waiting for, is the brand new Taylor Swift's Trop Studio album, which is entitled The Life of a Showgirl, which came out yesterday for October 3rd, 2025. This one is a Newberry Comics record store release because it has the two-sided poster. It might be the same with the Target exclusive, but again, I might have to take a break from buying like CDs for quite a while until further notice. But until then, this might be the last Taylor Swift physical release I'll do for probably a while. But anyway, so just to conclude the series for yet another hiatus, we have is the Taylor Swift's brand new album, Life of a Showgirl. We have the front, the side, the other side, and the back. Again, the track listing, the 2025 Republic Records recordings, and I've seen already in the preview right before I went to see the movie, the actual Showgirl era, more like the photo shoots and stuff. And for any Taylor Swift fans, or mainly the Swifties out there who haven't seen the movie for the Life of a Showgirl premiere, unfortunately after today you only tomorrow to see the movie in theater. So you might as well go and see it now if you still can. And to others who have seen it already, or just for a few more presentations tonight, I hope you will have a good time. But not including the audio, but the visual part of the movie, I kind of had gotten emotional, but that'll be for another day. And next we have is the Mariah Carey's brand new album. We have is the new album. We have is Here For It All, which this is Mariah Carey's first studio album since the 2018 release of Caution, and probably 2 other albums, which is the Columbia Records anniversary release of the Merry Christmas album, and the 2020 compilation album from the coronavirus pandemic. We have is the Rarities album, which I did in the past, and this is also under the new licensing name, so might indicate something. And yeah, so this is a new album. We have the front, the side, the other side, and in the back we have the track listing. And one quick honorable mention, I meant to tell you guys in the separate video, but will tell you today. There was actually a last minute track that was supposed to add it for the new album by Mariah Carey that her and Michael Jackson had it's basically from an interview that I'm hearing about. It's basically a unheard duet song with her and Michael Jackson that at the point she didn't want to put it on the album until another time. So it won't be coming out, but according to that, and the Michael Jackson State and her team decided to not put it on the album. But this is a awesome album, so this is really great. And obviously, this is kind of like complete deja vu, because the last time I did this What I Got video for both the new Mariah Carey and Taylor Swift album was dating back to the coronavirus pandemic, but one difference: it was the Folklore album and the Rarities album, one studio album and then the compilation album. But this time it's the two brand new studio albums, which that, if you want to look at it, the previous video I did for my Manson Shop channel, which is the pandemic, it's basically the official pandemic era YouTube channel. So if you want to check that out, you want to if you want, but unfortunately the quality isn't that so good. Anyhow, that's the brand new CDs. The last things I'm going to show you is the pins. Again, I mentioned about the Black Sabbath pins. And I mentioned about the collection, the other video I did, where I might do a pin collection update video if I have some time this year. But first off, we're going to go over on what they have for the pins. So, as always, first off, we have the only 3 members of KISS, excluding Peter Criss, but I'll get that for another time. So first off, we have is the Paul Stanley Star Child pin. This is obviously the Paul Stanley's debut album from 1978, which they did back in the 1970s as a group. Each member of KISS has their own studio album between late 1977 until the pre-production of the 1979 studio album, which is entitled Dynasty. So this is Paul Stanley's solo album cover. Next one is the Gene Simmons cover of the solo album from Gene Simmons, part of the solo album collaboration from 1978. Looks pretty awesome. I mean, the color and the makeup and everything. I obviously got this because I still like KISS as a band. Like, they put on a good show, and obviously was at the last show in Boston before COVID. I'll do a concert tag review for the concert I've been seeing so far in another video. And lastly, to put the holy icing on the cake, Ace Frehley, yes, the original Spaceman, Ace Frehley. I do have a copy of the solo album from 1978 from Ace Frehley's solo album with KISS, but I don't know where it is. But I might do a KISS CD collection update video if I actually find it. Might do another honorable mentions video about this pin with the studio album on CD I have in the collection of KISS. Okay, alright. And I'll do it for the What I Got video for today for October 4th, 2025. Obviously, I meant to say this is the special edition because we have the brand new albums from Mariah Carey and Taylor Swift. Obviously, the 3 KISS pins, which is the quarter half of the full group. And obviously, I went to see Taylor Swift's movie as a second time only course since the 2023 Eras Tour movie that was released theatrically before the Disney Plus release, and then the release of the re-record of 1989 under Taylor's version. So that'll do it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and there'll be more videos on the way. And thank you very much for watching the video. Now, I'd like to also apologize if there's a slight delay with the uploads. Just the last video I've done for the channel was basically a week ago. Like I said in the previous video, the other video, well, I was going to release it from yesterday, but I'm going to tell you today. But there was like a slight delay in the video process because I was at my grandparents' house a week and this past week, and I have really bad connection with the phone automatic phone control because I'm in Massachusetts, and didn't have enough time to upload the videos as of last night, and probably because I got this phone in another state. That might be the indication. So yeah, and I also wanted to say one more thing about the future, but that'll be for another time, maybe afterwards. So we'll see what happens. So thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. If you like this video and other videos on this channel, be sure to comment, subscribe, and share for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching this video, and we'll be right back for the presentation of the unboxing videos to the new albums. And please stay tuned for a Taylor Swift CD Collection update video for today. I might do one more for Mariah Carey, but until then, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Love you later.